Hello, and good to see you back. Now we'll present the previous speakers, so come along. We have Mikkel, Eleftheria, Madsen, Callum, and to support this Q&A, we have Matthew Rice. So take it away.
So first question is for Ophelia from Simon Dingley. Is the slides available anywhere? Was his question for your talk?
Sorry, what?
First for Ophelia, were your slides available for your talk? Your presentation slides.
I think we'll all make our slides available, right?
Yeah, I think they all.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
This one's for the cloud team. So Craig Stevenson asks, trying to be more here, there we go. Any plans for a backup solution, either as part of Umbraco Cloud or some API to point at another backup service like Blackbase, for instance?
I mean, it's definitely a good idea. So we'll put it on the table and see what we can do about it. Yeah.
Cool. Says, when spinning up a new regional cloud instance, are they fixed costs? And if so, what are your fixed costs?
That's a good question. So it will probably be a fixed cost, just as we have here in the European region. I don't know the exact prices. That is not my department. I'm just doing the tech. So I can defer that to Philip later on. How that's going to look like.
Cool. And then we've got Esper asking, is the new infrastructure scaling as expected, or are there any new pitfalls?
Sorry?
Are there any? So is the new infrastructure scaling as you expected?
Oh, yes.
Or are there any pitfalls within that?
I mean, we basically built everything from scratch. So for us to scale the infrastructure is just move a toggle, ship it, basically.
More gas.
Yes, more money, more gas.
Cool. And then Pascal asks, can you tell us about what you've done about the security in Umbraco Cloud?
What have we do about security?
Yeah.
That is a pretty open question. I guess it's also limited on how much we can talk about in front of this big audience, but we have a couple of layers of security. So us partnering with Cloudflare, we are intercepting the traffic coming all the way out onto the edge. And I mean, Cloudflare is pretty good at detecting malicious traffic coming into the website, and they will deal with all the bad traffic coming in before they're actually reaching our service. For identity management, which we mentioned in our slides, we are partnering up with Microsoft for Azure B2C, kind of shipping that way. And then we have bi-yearly a security consultants trying to see if they can get through to our systems.
Cool. William asks, when importing a lot of data nodes through the content API using C#, how does it affect performance of the front end, getting their data through Content Service API and GraphQL?
Not my department.
Yeah,
sounds like a Morten question.
Find Morten, hunt him down, and ask him the question.
But in theory, on that, I mean, I'm not qualified to say, but it's not calling Umbraco. It's calling a cache.
Yeah.
So it should be pretty quick.
Infrastructure in front of it, so it should be fine. And then one of them again asks, are there any figures available about concurrent connections and data performance using a mixture of content service and GraphQL by the front end? So again,
same thing.
Reach out to the headless team.
I think Cloudflare would become your limitation, though, in that case.
And then Callum, Thomas, have you fixed the loading X relations takes X separate database calls?
Say that again.
Have they fixed loading, like say 10 relations takes then 10 separate database calls?
Yes. You can batch, if you do the kind of get all or get by child node, it does not. If you do 10 subsequent calls, it will be 10 database calls. I can say, though, that the relation service isn't perfect and needs quite a lot of work. In one of my packages, I have a package called Friendly Sitemap Images. It's an image sitemap for the CMS, and it goes and looks up the relations of all the media that's been picked on the site to show those in the sitemap. And to do that, I query the tables directly myself, because the API wasn't as efficient as I would liked it to be. So It depends what you're doing. Really depends what you're doing.
Perfect. And then Nathan asks for Callum, would you rather fight 10 duck-sized Kims or 1 Kim-sized duck?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think we all need more Kim in our lives.
Yeah,
So
me
let's
too.
go with the 10.
10 Kims, there we go. And then that's all the questions I've got on here, unless we've got any out there. No, then I think it's time for a break, right? I'm hoping someone's going to stop me talking soon. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you.
That's all.
To the bar.
Thank you. Cheers.